Okay, so this video is mostly directed to US viewers. And I wanted to share my intuitive or psychic feelings, visions about the US election, Trump, Biden. And I've talked about this before in some of my other videos when I do my little psychic check-ins, and I always do something at the end of the energy reports, but I forgot this time. But what I wanted to share, what I've been feeling and expressing, is that there is going to be a huge plot twist in the US elections. And for several months now, this month, every time I check in to kind of see what's happening with Trump, I keep seeing his demise. You know, I won't say anything more, but something happens and he's no longer here. No, these things keep popping up. Go away. And this time I heard he quits. Now I can't see that happening, but some plot twist is coming, and I am not the only reader or intuitive that is seeing this happening. And yeah, nothing's happened yet, but time frame, we just can't predict timing. I'm sorry, I forgot to turn on the light to do this recording, but who cares? Something's going to happen with Trump. And when I tuned into him this time, just in the last couple of days, oh boy, is he angry. He is so frustrated and angry. Number one, that he's like not center of attention. You know, even when he was impeached, he was like, yeah, I love a fight. I'm going to fight. I'm the center of attention. But right now, this coronavirus is stealing his show. He doesn't know what to do with it. He hasn't been, really handling it very well, and he's getting lots of criticism. When I saw him playing golf, or I felt him, I did an empathetic read, I became him, and he was like so angry, like stomping around like a child playing golf. But he also needs to de-stress because his health, there's something going on with his health. Anyway, he's pissed because all of this is kind of affecting his reputation, his re-election thing. The economy isn't. Anyway, he's pissed right now. But every time I check in with him, some vision comes along, whether I literally saw him slipping on a banana peel, metaphor, or a big curtain came and just like pushed him out of the way. These are all the things that I've seen. I've seen his demise. I've seen him in I hate to say the word coffin. I keep seeing him going away. So I don't know why I keep seeing these visions. Something's going to happen. So, hang in there, people. What else? Yeah. And I've also said and felt for about a year now that there's someone's going to come in, some female is coming into this race, and I don't know in what position, but let's just look out. I felt her, I feel her, I could feel her skirt, I could feel her high heel shoes. It's so funny. She is a woman of color. She has dark skin, dark hair. I thought it was kind of longish, but I'm not sure. Anyway, a woman is going to come in and enter into this election, and I don't know in what position, for whom, or whatever. But here's what I did see. When I tuned into Biden, and when I tuned in just a minute or two ago, I heard, he quits, he wins. And I said, who quits? Trump. Can't see that happening, but see, he wins, Biden. So Biden wins, may win, apparently, probably, most likely wins the nomination, Democratic nomination. And when I asked who is Biden considering as his running mate, I immediately got Kamala Harris or Stacey Abrams. So that might be the woman aspect, what I keep seeing. That would be great. Now, when I empathetically tuned in to Biden, whole different story. There's a whole thing going on there. And it just really broke my heart. If you hear something growling, that's my stomach. So tuning into Biden, let me just tell you right now, for anyone who questions his intentions about why he's running, don't question. His heart is so pure. His intentions are so pure about truly wanting to help America and the American people. I'm going dark here. Let me move over here. I truly felt that he really does have a pure heart. Okay, he's doing this for the right reasons. So maybe he has some outdated beliefs or whatever. His record may not be perfect, but intentions are pure. Don't question him on that. But when I psychically tuned into him, I got the vision. It was kind of a funny vision, but it was like a cartoon little skeleton kind of dancing around, singing around. And what I felt was Biden there's some health issue that is creating like this walking dead man. That the body is there doing its things, but like no one is home. And of course we can say, okay, that looks like Alzheimer's. And I think it might be some kind of dementia or mental deficiency is going on. When I said, show me the health problem, and it was like pointing at, it's in his noggin, it's in his noggins. That's what I kept hearing. So, yeah, something's going on with Biden, which may lead to the plot twist, right? But also, I think at the core, when I was empathetically tuning in with Biden, while I felt the purity of his heart, what I saw and felt was his entire life force was like bent over in this grieving man. The grief about losing his sons and whatever else has happened has so overtaken him that it is at the cause or the core of the mental deficiency, because all of his life force has gone into his grief. And he's basically a shell of a man. And I felt it, and it was awful. I don't like saying this, but I think he may be playing the role that's going to lead to this plot twist, and ultimately he will be serving us all in the long run. And I hope you're hearing what I'm saying. So let's just say so he ends up winning. He's our next president. And he has Kamala Harris, Stacey Abrams, or this other, maybe someone else that we don't know, woman. And he ends up leaving office in some way or another due to physical disability. And there we have a new vision for a future. I think that might be the plot twist. Okay, so let's not lose hope. And I'm not wishing for any of this to happen, but it just seems like we're going to have something that so unexpected that will really move the trajectory of where we're headed right now, what appears to be happening, because we can't just have the same old, right? It just seems inconceivable that during this time of awakening that we would kind of end up right where we started. Like right now, Biden doesn't seem any better. Trump doesn't seem any better, because it's like same. Something's going to shift dramatically. I think that's all I wanted to share. Oh, I did check in with the coronavirus, and in the US, it seems like they have like real massive outbreaks on the West Coast. It's going to really fill in around the West Coast, down here, Texas is definitely going to get hit hard. And at first, when I checked in a week ago, I didn't see New Mexico or Nevada getting hardly anything, but it seems like it's kind of filling in now. I saw that Florida is going to be hit, not too hard, but it's going to be hit. And then, of course, the East Coast. But what I did see, Texas being hit pretty hard, but then the middle corridor and upper plains of the US, basically untouched. So I don't know if I said this just earlier, but I saw the coronavirus, like it's coming in like a lion, but as quickly as it came in, news stories, all this is going to be wiped right out. So it's a big news story now. I don't think it's going to last forever, but it's going to just be wiped out. We're not even going to be thinking about it in a couple of weeks, or it's not going to be headline news anymore. UK is going to get hit pretty hard. The rest of Europe is going to have massive outbreaks. And then I heard Iran, all the other countries, Africa, they're going to stabilize. So in like a lion, out like a bunny rabbit. I don't know, out and out very quickly. So let's not worry about coronavirus. Any other predictions that I got? I heard something like really crazy, like we got him. And then I heard Edward Snowden. Okay, that's so random. Like, are we even still looking for Edward Snowden? I mean, I don't even know the current status of that story. So that's so random. I'm embarrassed to tell you about it. But anyway, for people in the US and the elections, just be prepared. There's going to be a plot twist. So hang on to your seats, folks. Okay, till next.